Hi guys, it's me, Skylar Capri, and today we're reviewing Into the Wild, which has returned for the Bath & Body Works Summer Semi-Annual Sale. This week on my channel, it is SAS week, so we are doing a new upload every night, probably even two, to be honest with you. Whether it's a review, a ranking, or a haul, everything about SAS you'll be able to find on my channel. That being said, if you're returning, welcome back, and if you're new here, welcome. We do all things Bath & Body Works, especially the body care, so if that sounds interesting to you, make sure to hit that subscribe button, and without further ado, let's get right on into the review. Alright you guys, so this review is going to be comprehensive, meaning that it's going to include everything such as packaging, scent notes, things I would pair with it, seasonality, overall ratings, pricing. If you're interested in anything Into the Wild, you're going to find it out by the end of this video. Now, I'm sure some of you are like, Skylar, you didn't purchase this one. How are you going to be giving us an accurate review? I was just in the store not too long ago. I have it sprayed on one of their tester strips. I have been in the store every single day this week testing them out on my skin. I went with my mom and my sister who test them out on their skin. We've tested out all of the different product types, and I've just been calculating and keeping notes of everything I'm thinking about the fragrance so that I can give you the most accurate, well-rounded review as possible. As I know some of you do purchase off my videos, I want to be very thoughtful with the information I am putting out, but I do feel very qualified to talk about these as I have really been in the store every single day working on this for you guys. That being said, we're going to dive right on into the packaging first, and I really do enjoy the Into the Wild packaging. To me, there is something very early 2000s or like 2009, 2008 about this packaging, and I don't think this is identical to the original. I do think it's pretty heavily inspired from the body wash, the lotion, and the body cream, but I do believe that the Into the Wild Fine Fragrance Mist is the same as it was, or very heavily inspired from the original bottle. Now, I have never owned Into the Wild. This is one when I found out it was coming back, I was really excited about because the notes seemed like something I would be super interested in. But as far as the packaging goes, I love the purple cap. Love how it looks. I am, with the Fine Fragrance Mist, not really a huge fan. I don't like how it really doesn't look anything like the Into the Wild in the body wash, lotion, and cream. There's really not any similarity in the overall color scheme, and I feel like if you put these side by side, they kind of clash more than go together. But as far as the wash, the lotion, and the cream, it's very tropical. It's this kind of early 2000s forest vibe, and I think that's super fun. So packaging ratings on the wash, the lotion, and the cream, I'm gonna give a solid 8 out of 10. I think it's nice. It's not something that I'm running into the store just for the packaging, but I like the purple caps. You know that I love anything green, blue, or purple, and this does a pretty good job at being blue, green, or purple, so I love that. But as far as the actual Fine Fragrance Mist goes, this one gets like a 3 for me. I'm just not a fan of the colors. I feel like Into the Wild is kind of hard to read at the top of the bottle, but if this was something that you owned and this is the exact same packaging, I can definitely understand loving it from a nostalgic point of view. That's exactly how I feel about Velvet Sugar, so definitely have the same feeling in terms of nostalgia. But you guys, that wraps up the packaging portion. Let's get on into the fragrance. All right, you guys, so getting into the fragrance, it says it smells like a fresh adventure somewhere new with fragrance notes of sparkling mandarin, pear blossom, and sugared musk. I was super excited for this one, although it didn't make my wish list video because it is very similar to a lot of the other fragrances I feel like I used and I had a couple of ones like Velvet Sugar and Be Enchanted that I was going in there because I had them years ago and wanted to repurchase them. This wasn't on the wish list, but this was definitely something that I had my eye on. I heard people talking about this quite highly, and I thought, you know, this could be something that I really like. Unfortunately, you guys, I don't know what happened with this fragrance, but I am not getting a single one of those lovely fragrance notes. If anything, I am getting like a really bad bug spray type of vibe. It's like a bug spray type mildew vibe, like something is super duper old, like old linens that have been sitting in a closet for years. There is just something like nasty about this one, and I'm so sorry if this is your favorite fragrance, but I always keep it real on my channel, 100% honesty, and you guys, I can't stand this, which is really kind of rare for me. I feel like the Bath & Body Works fragrances, even though it might not be my favorite, I can usually find something nice to say or some part of it that I really like, but with this one, I mean, there's just nothing in here that is making me love it. As far as the notes, we do usually go line by line. For the Mandarin, I get one fragrance and it's a very strong bug spray, like linens in the closet fragrance. I can't smell the Mandarin pear or the sugared musk. I get no sugar in this. This is not a sugary fragrance to me. If anything, I would say this is the most freshest fragrance, almost like too fresh, like almost like hotel sheets or like hospital bed. This one it just does not do it for me. I would have loved to get Mandarin and Pear Blossom. I love pear fragrances. I think pear fragrances are super unique. I also understand that Pear Blossom is not the exact same as pear, but I thought the Pear Blossom mixed with the Mandarin would give it just this really nice kind of fruity fragrance, and then the sugared musk would brighten it up and make it this sweet, delicious scent. No, you guys, there is something like, it's not even off. Like, it's not even like it smells like it went off. It just smells like it's been sitting in like the attic for about 1,000,000 years. There's just something, I can't figure it out what it is, but I get none of those scent notes. Now, if you like this scent, I do think seasonality, you could wear this whenever. I do still try, even if I don't like a scent, to talk about it, what I think it smells similar to, what I think you could pair with it or wear with it. So if you do really like this fragrance, that you can have some more information in this video. I do think there is a good bit of seasonality on this fragrance. Again, there's really not a time of year I would associate this with. I don't think it's overly spring or overly summer or overly fall or overly winter, but you could technically wear this one throughout the entire year, which I feel like is good from a seasonality perspective. As you guys know, when it comes to the semi-annual sales, especially last year, they released a lot of truly just summery fragrances in that Block Party collection, and we're already buying them kind of midway through the summer, so it is hard to buy summer fragrances knowing that you're so excited going into fall and winter that they're probably not going to get used until the next year. So I do appreciate how this really doesn't have any seasonality. As far as things this smells similar to from a fragrance perspective, I can't even remember. Like, I don't even know how to place this one. Just think of the most like cleanest, almost laundry detergent, mildewy smell with a hint of bug spray. That's exactly how this one smells and what I would pair with it. So you guys, unfortunately, from a fragrance side of things, I just can't get behind this one. If you love it, I'm so happy that you were able to get it. And this one, I feel like has the most kind of product left on the shelf in the stores. I really haven't seen anybody gravitating towards this one. So I don't know if it's just like everybody in my area has agreed that this is not the best fragrance, or there's just not a lot of people trying this one out because they're trying things like the chocolate amber and the velvet sugar, which you guys, velvet sugar, chocolate amber, and Be Enchanted sold out in my store. So if you are interested in these, definitely get to your store soon if you want to smell them. I think they're all still semi-available online. Maybe, maybe not. I know people were talking about certain things are already out of stock online. I think the chocolate amber's out of stock. So make sure to get those if you want them. And they are still all at the $4.99 price point. As far as pricing on was I saying In the Wild? No, Into the Wild. As far as pricing as Into the Wild goes, it is still $4.99. So if you do want to get it at that price point, I'm not sure if Bath & Body Works is going to increase or decrease. Usually we see a lot of variation over the first week. The first day is typically the lowest price, and then it kind of moves up and down from there. We really haven't seen much movement this year. I know a lot of people have various opinions on the sale this year and kind of what all was included in it, which is a topic for another video. But yeah, Into the Wild, it is still available pretty widely everywhere. I know it's not out of stock online. If you're into the fragrance that I described, this might be something to pick up. Me, however, I just can't get behind it. But you guys, I hope you all enjoyed this video, found it helpful. If you love it, I'm so happy you love it and you're able to get your hands on it. Or if this is a nostalgic fragrance for you, I'm happy that you were able to relive the memory through fragrance. I know I had so much fun doing that with Velvet Sugar. So I hope you guys do enjoy it if you pick it up. Again, nothing bad for me on my side, just not for me personally. But I hope you guys enjoyed, found this helpful, and I see you guys in my next one. Bye, guys.